Hi, welcome to a new episode of The Young and the Restless. We opened up with Nikki and the assistant Claire, and Nikki praises her for her work. Then we see Adam runs into Victor at the athletic club. Adam is curious as to why Victor is being so nice to him, and Victor asks Adam to join him. Adam is completely shocked at his behavior, his U turn. Then we see at society, Chloe runs into Sally while she's still working. And Chloe questions if she got rid of Adam and worked things out with Nick. Then we see Nick and Sharon is at the coffee house discussing Nick's concern about Victor. And he asks Sharon for her professional take on the situation. Then we see Nick explains to Sharon what's been happening with Victor and his constant memory lapse. Then Sharon thinks that it's scary. And Nicholas thinks that his mom is in denial about the situation. Sharon thinks that maybe Nikki believes that it isn't a problem. Nick then questions if it's Alzheimer's or dementia, and Sharon says that it's out of her field. Then we see Victor tells Adam Nate Nate thinks that he's doing a good job, and Adam says that Nate doesn't give him much to do because he doesn't trust him with the company information. And Victor tells Adam that he has suspicions that Nate is conspiring with Victoria to undermine him and push him out. Then we see Sally says that Nick has been avoiding her. Chloe thinks it's a good thing. Just let Nick calm down and heal. Then Sally says that it feels like it's the end of their relationship, and Chloe tells her to give it time. It's Adam that Nick is furious about, not her. And Chloe wants Sally to assure her that she doesn't have deep feelings for Adam. Sally is unable to deny it, and Chloe promises not to judge, she just wants the truth. Sally tells her that she did cuss Adam out, but while doing so, she admits and regretfully to him that she's unable to let go of him. Chloe says that it's sad that she just gave Adam the ammunition and opening. And she reminds Sally that Adam broke her heart and she is too good for him. Chloe rants about the type of person Adam is, and she believes that Adam will try to win her over now and then break her heart again. Then we see Sharon offers to talk to Victor to see for herself what Nick is talking about, but Nick wants to dedicate more of his time to checking in on Victor. Sharon, however, is concerned if this means that it will affect their business relationship and his dedication to their company. Nick assures her that he isn't leaving, but he knows that even if he leaves, Sharon is capable of doing it on her own. Then we see Adam agrees that Nate is ambitious and Vic is insulted by Victor's decision to take her down, but doesn't think that they are undermining him. However, Victor continues to press, and Victor says that he overheard them. Says that they are trying to prove he lost his mind, and Victor pressed Adam to tell him what he thinks about the situation. Is he correct? And Adam says maybe Vic is trying to undermine him, and it's a possibility. Victor announced that Nick may come back to Newman to keep an eye on Vic and Nate, but Adam questions why Nick is coming back and expressed that he is not happy Nick is coming back. Adam wonders if Nick has an agenda of his own coming back. Victor says that Nick is convinced that Victor is losing it by Victoria. Adam says that they are coming for you from both sides, and Victor says that it's upsetting that his own kids are coming for him. Victor expressed that he needs allies and asks Adam to be one of them, and Adam agrees. I'm like, Victor, whatever Adam does is on you because you're the one planting the seed. And then when Adam does things based on your seeds that you're planted, Adam's actions are always a reaction of your issues, Victor. You need to stop playing your kids. Then we see Sharon says that Nick can catch a break, and Nick thinks that he's the bad luck. Then they discuss Sally and Adam, and Nick says that he doesn't want to think about or talk about Sally, and Sharon says that he is caring too carrying too much weight around and he needs to deal with it before it gets worse. Then we see Sally says that she has no idea what to do now, and Chloe warns her to not follow through with any more moves on Adam and fix things with Nick. And they talk about Nick being the best man for her ever. Then we see Nick claims that Sally is still in love with Adam and he isn't the problem. Sharon thinks what Sally thinks is love with Adam is an unhealthy attachment. Nick says that Sally has to work that out on her own. Sharon questions if Nick will still fund Sally's company, and he says pulling the funding will seem like an Adam thing. And Sharon thinks that Nick owes Sally a conversation as it relates to the business. He then calls Sally and asks to meet. Then we see Sally is thanking Nick over the phone for calling her and asking to meet. She hangs up and Chloe says that's a good sign. And Sally says that the meeting with Nick could make or change her life. Then we see Nikki discuss her assistant to Victor, but Victor is distracted in his own thoughts. And he tells Nikki about his discussion with Adam and him planting the seed in Adam that Victoria is undermining him. Says that Adam pledges allegiance very quickly. Nikki hates the idea and tells Victor that he is going to find out things he doesn't want to know. Victor wants to know who will make the first move, whether it be Victoria or Adam. Then we see Claire is in the office staring at photos of Nikki and Victoria. And I'm like, this is giving obsession. Who is this girl? Does she have history with the Newmans? She is up to something. It's very obsessive. Then we go back and we see Sally goes to the athletic club to meet with Nick, but she runs into Adam at the bar, and Adam says that he's glad to see her in person. Sally wants him to stop and tells him to get what she said out of his mind, and Adam sees Nick and asks if she's there to meet with him. And Adam warns her that Nick abandoned her because of his bruised ego and asks her if she can stay in a relationship with him. Then we see Adam says that there is feelings and they deserve a chance. And Sally tells him goodbye and Adam leaves. Then she thanks Nick for meeting with him. Nick says that he doesn't want to talk about personal, he is just there to talk business. Then we see Nikki pleads that Victoria will never do anything to betray Victor. If anyone is plotting, it's Adam. And Victor says, trust me, I will find out soon enough. Then we see Adam goes to Newman in Victor's office and pour himself a drink and sits in the chair and stares at Victor's portrait. Then we see Nick tells Sally that he is not pulling out of the business even though their relationship has changed. Sally tries to get personal, but Nick says that it's not because of him why their relationship is over, and tells her to figure out what she wants in her life or she will never be happy. Tells her to work out her confusion because he already has enough things going on in his life. Then we see Claire is in her room at the athletic club having a drink while reviewing files on Newman family. I'm like, this girl is crazy or something. Or is she a family member of Nikki? Because she's mostly staring at pictures on Nikki and Victoria. Then we see Nikki is concerned about Victor and texts Vic to come meet with her at a ranch. Then we see Adam searches Victor's desk and he finds a drawing of a dragon eating up Newman to some extent and questions what is going on with Victor. Thanks for watching. Bye.